sahi ndio nakuja ku understand if I had started this thing at that age, I would have been a totally different person. Music has a way of opening up a child's brain. I think it is just as important as maths and science is to any student, because it's actually very complex. People think at music ni co-curricular. This is actually very complex stuff to do. There's a lot of mathematics in music. There's a lot of science in music, physics. There's a lot of physics here because this is sound.
Yeah, true.
And I think it helps open the child's brain, from the point of view of how they perceive sounds and how they troubleshoot problems.
I can't veer off without mentioning about Woman of God Minister Christine Bogo.
Yes.
I just wish to know how did you guys meet?
I met somebody anaitwa Neville Scott, and he was so brutal with his honesty. Kaniambia, boss, una touch mbaya. Of inspirational conversation. Watumishi podcast.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Watumishi podcast, the home of inspirational conversations. I'm your host. You can call me Garvillo. Muziq is my name. For this podcast, we are hosting the one and only, who is he's a musician, he's a music director, he's a playback engineer, he's a music arranger, he's a professional pianist. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the one and only Boaz Mwinga. Welcome to the pod.
Thank you so much.
Good to see you. Good to see you.
Good to see you too. Thank you for having me.
Tumangoja. But you're happy.
Finally.
Yeah. Amazing. So we just want to break down maybe from the biodata.
Yes.
We want to catch your growth from where ulizaliwa, ukagrow wapi, ukasomea wapi, all the way to today. So that wajue there is a process that has to be followed to grow to where you are.
Okay. Yeah. So Boaz Mwinga is a man who was born in Taita Taveta County. Born of two parents, male and female. One from it's important to specify.
True.
One from Kilifi County, that's my dad, and the other one from Vihiga County. So by now you know I am Mijikenda and Luya. Yes.
Oh, awesome.
So born in Taita Taveta because that's where they were at the time. Yes. And then on my second birthday, we moved to Mombasa County. So I have grown in Mombasa County up to when I was 18. And then I moved to Nairobi. So in Mombasa, nilienda anzia wapi?
Anzia huko chini. Anzia nasari hadi watu wa nasari wa
nursery school. And then transitioned to Likoni Primary School from class 1 to class 3. And then from class 4 to class 8, I went to Presbyterian Academy Pwani, Kizingo. Then now went to Shimolatewa High School in Form 1. And then moved to Moi Forces Academy Form 2, Term 2. Then after high school, went to Technical University of Kenya. Pursued industrial and applied chemistry. And then after hapo, kafanya huduma. And then I went back to school again, what is it called? Africa Digital Media Institute, ADMI, to do sound engineering. And I graduated last year for that sound engineering course.
Congratulations.
Yes, so, asante sana. So after hapo sijaenda shule tena and I'm taking some time to relax.
Kidogo.
So, but yeah, that's me. Yeah.
Awesome. Where?
Yes.
Sawa. Tusicheze na wewe sasa hivi. Chemistry inaweza weka hapa sasa hivi kidogo.
Naweza anza kukoroga hapa. Shangaa.
Awesome indeed. Yes. Shout out to all those schools wenye mliko huko. Ni yeye. Kama mlikuwa mna doubt. Sema ni yeye kweli. Ni yeye. You get the point, eh?
So I grew up in Mombasa actually. That is where a lot of things happened for me, let me say. I want to say, because when you use a biodata, like now since I'm going outside school now, I am very fortunate, and I don't take this lightly, very fortunate to have grown in a home where both my parents were actually believers. Yes, very strong believers. And so I've grown up listening to gospel music. Like kama tu like unaona venye watu Waswahili wanasema kama ibada hivyo. I have grown up listening to kina Don Moen, Ron Kenoli, and most of these Tanzanian choirs, those CDs and cassettes. So that's how I've grown. And yes.
Cassette. Kama unajua cassette.
So kama unasikia cassette unajua misi gens. Kisikia nimesema cassette ujue misi gens. Na
umesema umekaa Mombasa like for 18 years.
Yes.
Sasa niko tayari nikasema sasa kwamba hii podcast ya leo tutaifanya katika lugha ya Kiswahili jamani.
Kizungu umesema hata nielewa huyu. Wacha niongee.
Niko tayari baba.
Tunaweza changanya Kiswahili. By the way, can we do sharing ama nini ama it's just
no, it's easy.
Unajua it's important I ask because probably your audience is
no, tunaweza ulizana. Umediglo. Nimediglo. Twende.
But yeah. Nishi Mombasa.
Awesome. Yes. Siblings?
I have two. Two brothers. Yes.
Any of them in music?
No.
None?
Yes.
Parents?
My dad was a guitarist. Yes.
So,
actually, the very first instrument he bought ni endo linunulia, it was a guitar. A very small guitar. Hizi zenye zinakuanga hapa Luthuli. Zile I think size zinafaa kwa around 4,500 ndogo tu. And then hii action yake strings iko huku na body iko huku, so inakuforce
lazima kuwe na little strength.
So he bought me my first instrument and I had to learn music by ear.
So yako basically grow.
I had to learn. Alikuwa ananifanyisha exercise zingine too weird. So he will just tell me pick up the guitar, go to any string, unasikia hiyo song yenye na play hapo, tafuta mali hiyo kiko. So even before learning how to play chords, nilikuwa nafanya ndio niambia ndio hiyo. Sawa. So I will do that for so many songs. So kama ameka maybe a music CD, it's playing so song 1 nafanya hivyo song 2 3 hadi 11 namalizana nayo. The following day the same thing. So that's how at least kidogo I was inclined to music. Although since childhood you will be shocked. I only came to play music after high school. Yes.
So zingine ulikuwa tu
so nilikuwa tu nasikiza
tu. But hujui kitu inakufanyia. Kumbe internally
kuna kitu it was working on something.
Oh, so clarity came up in high school.
After
high school.
After nimeingia actually campo. Because after high school, just before campus, your break flani. That's when my dad bought me that guitar sasa. Because alikuja akaiweka home, aliacha home. And so mimi niko hapo naangalia hii guitar. I'm sure hii kitu si decoration.
Imewekwa.
Hii si decoration, hii kitu imeachwa hapa. So let me try and see what it can do. So at that time, YouTube wasn't really okay. let me say I learned more from PDFs than from YouTube videos. So I will download PDFs kwa laptop and then now sasa look at chord fingering, the basic music theory. So I learned my theory na guitar entirely. Siko najua keys nini hiyo time. So hapo ndio tulianzia. Hapo ndio tulianzia.
No manino.
Yes.
So how many instruments can you navigate around, say?
I can play comfortably. I can play 2 instruments. Keys and guitar. I can play comfortably vizuri. Keys and guitar. Actually, to be specific, keys and rhythm or acoustic guitar, like a lot of chordy work. I can still do scales kwa guitar, but I can't say that I'm comfortable livo sana. Especially with the creative bit of it. Sasa ukiniambia cheza 7 nini, hapo utakuwa umenilemea. But now ask me to play any chord kwa guitar, I can play it.
Play any chord kwa your guitar.
How random can this be? So, umenambia random?
Any random chord.
Okay. Any chord gani?
Sijui kama ni G ama ni G7.
Okay.
No, hata utuanzie hata na G2 normal bana.
Ulikuwa unataka ni wacha.
Unaanzia 7 bana. G-major, G7. Okay.
Hadi sawa. So yeah.
Awesome. So you've told us your learning curve mostly may go through PDFs.
Yes.
And maybe are those resources the things that you think you can also refer people to in terms of your, according to your learning curve?
No. No, I think it's a lot of work.
Yeah.
But I can tell you for sure it helped me really solidify my music theory because you see most of the PDFs, the theory is systematic.
Yeah, true.
Like you will start at point A, go to point B, C, D, and
gradually.
You see now, what's working for a lot of musicians right now is the fact that so much has been condensed into 10-minute videos on YouTube,
true.
And you can learn so much within 10 minutes. Yeah. That's what happened with me now on keys now, because it was so easy for me to learn how to play keys after I had learned all the theory your time.
Yeah.
So I did the donkey work with the guitar, and it became so easy for me to learn because I'm now naenda to YouTube now na msia na break down everything that I have been learning for maybe 1 year on guitar, done within 15 minutes kwa YouTube video. So do I prefer PDF to YouTube? No, but I think it does offer something much more than just a YouTube video because now the YouTube video is how do I say it? I think you have a challenge, especially when the person teaching you is also giving flawed information, for lack of a better word, because he's telling you what to do based on how he understood it. So you are prone to getting false information.
Yeah, true.
And for some weird reason, I think it also makes you use whatever knowledge he has as the truth.
Yeah.
And probably it's not.
Yeah,
yes.
True.
Yeah.
So across your journey also, I believe, for this person who wants to start learning, what is your advice to this person, basing on theory and practical? Yes. Ataona practical ni poa kwa sababu tunaendea, but theory pia iko na a lot of fundamentals.
It's so important to actually understand what you are doing, because it will help you. I think it does help you grow much faster when you know what to do and how to apply it. And so I wouldn't advise anyone to just go and, in fact, this is something that I was told by a good friend of mine. Maybe hiyo swali itakuja baadaye. but alikuwa ananiambia the worst thing you can do to your sound is to be at a place where you are actually watching tutorials done by other people. Because what you're consuming is how they think.
True.
How they think. So you are so limited to the level they are at. You are so limited to their way of thinking.
Yeah, true.
So alikuwa ananiambia achana nini, go and practice scale, nini inaitwaje, technique. What's more important is how to apply whatever knowledge you have. So just learn how to apply technique. And then after that, now sasa with all the technique that you've learned, you can now come up with your own sound. That is like people identify you with that particular sound. Kwa sababu once you have mastered technique, it's so easy for you to do anything.
Juggle around. True. Yeah. So which were the exercises that you do, or you did basically first on the guitar, or you do on the piano currently, that are mandatory to just lay a foundation even when you just want to play?
Okay. On guitar, I cannot tell you. It was a journey that was short-lived.
Safari ilisha kabla ya safari.
Ilisha before. Because ilifikia mahali, I got so frustrated by so many things that I couldn't do and I wanted to. Like I could see people shredding. Unaona wase wa rock, mtu anatoka huku juu anateremka hadi hivi chini. And I could see the picking technique and nini. I couldn't. Ilifikia mahali tu nikachoka. I was like, maybe it's time to transition. Coincidentally, around that same time, my dad bought us brought home a PSR. So this is one person who is very musical, and I want to say was a great contributor to my musical journey. Because I'm thinking this time round ameletea my sibling the piano.
Yeah, the piano.
And I hijacked it. Hapo sasa ndio safari ya gitaa iliishia. And safari ya gitaa iliishia hapo by the way.
Anza kusema rambi kwa gitaa.
Safari ya gitaa iliishia hapo, imagine. So there's nothing much that I did with the guitar other than just learn how to play chords. I can play any chord, major, minor, diminished, dominant chords, everything. I know the scales, pentatonic, minors, najua how to play them. So there's nothing more I did. Now sasa kwanza huku piano, I was helped by a good friend of mine. Very close friend of mine. I actually consider him my brother. Anaitwa Malvin. So when we were in high school, he was the one who was a CU pianist. Yeah. So nilikutana Malvin tukiwa form 2. Seen him play. So yeye ndo alikuwa anatuchezea. So tumeishi hiyo maisha yetu high school yote. Yeye ana play, but mimi hata I am not interested in a story ya music kabisa
at that point.
Then after high school, and then maybe 1 year, the piano comes, and he's the one like I call, kwa sababu sa piano imefika kwa nyumba, and nobody in the house plays piano actually at that time. So nikakuwa namuita anakuja ananifunza nini. That's where the journey began. And tulijifunza tu pole pole. There are a couple of guys who helped me along the way. There's a friend of mine anaitwa Agre Omondi. He was leading a team inaitwa Likoni Gospel Band, now in Mombasa. He was the music director huko. So alinisaidia sana when I came back from campus year 1. Sasa nikienda long holiday. Nilikaa naye almost 3 months. So nilienda campus, enda took, first year nilikuwa nacheza guitar na learn, nimeanza kulearn. So nikifika CU naenda kwa guitar cause hakukuwa na msee wa guitar. So I went there nika play kwenda long holiday nikaenda nikakaa na huyu jamaa 3 months. Kurudi second year sasa nilikuwa narudi kama pianist.
Career imebadilika.
Narudi kama pianist. And so you've asked me nini what exercises I did. So and I'm coming there. So kurudi hivi shule napata watu wase wengi kwa hiyo CU. Every time kuna ni time ya administration or anything musical being played, nashanga tu vidole zinatembea kwa black keys.
Ni ugonjwa gani?
Nasema kwa hizi socks zote zinakuanga kwa hiki moja peke yake. Na mimi nikiwa huko home I was taught how to play, like I could at least hold different white keys, notes and stuff, but huku naona tu vidole zinatembea tu kwa black keys. Kasema I will investigate. So that happened. Second year tena nikarudi home nikarealize kuna kitu fulani inaitwa transpose. Na mimi tayari nimeshafanya the donkey work ya kulearn kuplay in all keys. Because now if I can, because I would go home and play a certain chord kwa guitar and then and try and match it kwa keys and to see if it sounds the same. Every like even ndo nililearn kuplay keys. Niko na play huku na play hapa, na play huku na play hapa. So it really sharp, like ilinifanya tu ni kueneza kuplay to any key. I didn't know what transpose was at the time when I was learning,
which was good.
Yes,
yeah,
it's a blessing.
True.
So now after nimerudi tena kurudi hivi nikakuwa nataka kujoin Afleo. I joined Afleo takuja huko kwa hiyo story. But now sasa hapo I met somebody anaitwa Neville Scott. And he was so brutal with his honesty. Kaniambia, boss, una touch mbaya.
Sijasikia touch mbaya kama.
Uko na touch mbaya, boss. Uko na touch mbaya sana. But now so one thing I appreciate him for is the fact that alini correct. With all the brutality you can feel in that statement, but he was very kind enough to tell me kuna exercise flani nataka uende ufanye. So enda YouTube ama enda kwa internet tafuta Hanon finger exercises. Go and practice. Fanya hizo exercises zitakusaidia. That has been my gospel. So I would go home, nikaenda nikatafuta Hanon finger exercises. If you look at that document, it has around 60 exercises. From exercise 1 to 40 zinaka design flani, from 40 to 60 complexity yake iko even higher. So I started exercise 1 to siju kama hii nini iko
nataka.
So it has very simple exercises.
Okay.
On most of them, at least the very beginning, at least the first 20 ziko on C, if I'm not wrong. So I would do those exercises. These exercises simple, but it helps. Inaitwaje?
Kufungua vidole. Iko sawa?
Okay. So it helps, I'm trying to look for the word, develop finger independence and strength. So nilifanya hizo exercises sana. Sikumaliza, to be honest. But I'm sure if anyone wants to be good at at just being a pianist. If you do those exercises, trust me, you'll be among the top pianists in the world. Mimi sikumaliza. And I can tell you these exercises, they're actually really, really, really. The good thing, venye nilikushow tu, I started with the PDF. Later I found out, kumbe hata hizi exercises ziko kwa YouTube. Like in a playlist, kuna watu wameshazifanya. So it's so easy for you to go and just watch the the exercises. On the write-up here, the exercises, the PDF, they say you start at 60 BPM and then you move to 120 gradually with intervals of 5 BPM every single time. So unafanya exercise moja at 60 hadi you get it right, and then you take the tempo higher, 65. You do the same thing. Unaendelea hadi 120. So you spend a lot of time on one exercise. So you can imagine the amount of work that is needed to go from exercise 1 to 60. It's a lot of work.
Yeah, true.
But if just to answer your question, hand-on finger exercises. Actually, hand-on virtuoso pianist finger exercises. If I'm not wrong, kitu kama hiyo. Ukisearch to those words, you will see the nini.
Very critical.
Yes. Inisaidia. Siwezi sema niko mali nafaa kuwa. But I think it really did something to me. Yes.
Yeah. Awesome. Maybe has music influenced your sense of conduct in terms of how you do things? Because I believe there's a discipline that comes with music in terms of patience.
Yes.
Growth.
Yes. Yes. Hey. Music has taught me personally. Music has taught me patience. Kwa sababu how do I even explain it? Kwa sababu like you see, in my scenario, I understood the sounds before I could play them. Because I have listened to this music. For example, Sebe umesikiza Ancient of Days by Ron Kenoly over and over again. So you literally know all the solos in your head. You already know. Iko. So unajua hii solo but now sasa ukipatiwa instrument, you can't play it. So now you have to take time
to understand.
You have to take time before sasa you play it the same way it was played.
Yeah, true.
It's a duration of time yenye it demands a lot of patience, and if you don't have the patience, you can easily give up, which I think was my case with the guitar. Because that's one thing I think nililack to ni patience. Otherwise probably sahi bado ningekuwa guitarist. Maybe way better if cause kama ningekuwa nimeendelea since your time ningekuwa mbali. But I think it's still in the will of God that I am here now playing keys. So yeah.
So during your process of growth, I believe there has to be checkpoints that you use to mark that, you know, hapa hizi shida za nini imetokana nazo, sasa ninaingia kwa shida zingine next, ama naingia kwa another progress that I need to maybe what are those things that you used to use for you to just determine, or checklist or a checkbox that you used to check for you to just determine you're growing in what you're doing in terms of playing and everything?
The easiest one of them all is me being able to tackle some things at particular tempos. It was the easiest to know if I can't do it at this tempo, then it means there's something that I need to do. And it's something it has always been my guiding nini. I think speed has a way of telling your growth. How fast you can play something. How fast and clean you can play something tells us so much about the level you're at. So for me, I'll give you an example. Hii song fulani ya Kestin, naishi juu yako, kulikuwa kuna break fulani singeweza kufanya at the tempo she needed. So I did something very crazy. I made sure the modulations kwa hiyo part ya 7 uko mbele. Ili make sure tumeanza na hii tempo fulani. And then nika drop hiyo tempo. Alafu tukaendelea. So hii break ilikuwa kwa at a lower tempo than
where it started from.
Yes. But it has always been her desire that that song be done at this original tempo ya huku juu. And it proved difficult for me at the time we were doing it. It was so difficult. She probably doesn't know, but the reason why I made that ni kwa sababu I couldn't do it. Na unajua ni difference ndogo sana. Hii ya kwanza ilikuwa 126, ingine ni 120. 6 BPM difference. But you see now, if you can't do it clean, I was like, let's just do it hapa chini. So it has always been nini. So ilifikia time, at the time we were recording it mara ya kwanza, we did it at 120. Sai ukiniambia I do it at 130, I can do it. So now you see time, the time between your when we were recording it and now, kuna growth imehappen. Kwa sababu I can now comfortably do it. So speed is one of the things. How fast you do it and how clean you do it. Yeah. So I think those are the very first things you can consider. And then also appear, I'd say complexity of the things you do. The chord work. I'm actually a very simple pianist, so niseme hivyo. In all humility, by the way. Mbona unacheka hivyo?
Unacheka kama hao pia wanasema hivyo kwa.
No, seriously. I am not one who would do a lot of things. And that has been influenced by the people I serve with. Or rather the people I work under or the people I minister with. There's a particular type of music that is demanded. And I can give you an example. Church mali na serve, Dominion Assembly Church. At the time I was joining that church, wacha niseme, for lack of a better word, niliingia kwa season yenye walikuwa sasa kwa CCM music. So I had to learn to be patient, just do chord work. And the angels sing. I learned to do that. Ilinibidi mfanye hivyo. Like I had to learn to stay at a particular chord
for a period of time.
Yes. So it really helped me. So for maybe 1 or 2 years, that was the music I was playing. It has shaped me. When you look at the how I arrange stuff, kwa sababu kuna vitu zingine unikasirisha, zenye zifai kunikasirisha. And then kuna zenye zinanibamba na zifai kunibamba. So let me say, I want to think I am very simple in how I execute my ideas. Nafikiria
prior to you having the knowledge to execute it in a different way.
I'm looking for the words.
Yeah. Ama itakuja. silence, ladies and gentlemen. You're getting the word.
So, venye nilikuwa nasema, back to my first church, I think I have been influenced to play a particular way based on the people, like I was saying, the people I serve with.
Yeah.
So how I play stuff cannot be how other people approach it. And let me say, I have made peace with it. Not that I can't do other things, but I can. And if pushed to that that space where I have to do some other things, I will do that.
And to your own sentiments, does music affect brain development and learning according to how you've interacted with it over time? Yeah?
It does. So one thing I haven't mentioned, I teach music. I actually have 2 students at the moment who are kids. I have to specify. No, I have many students, but 2 who are kids. One is 5, the other is 7. And I cannot emphasize enough how music, I think sahi ndio nakuja ku understand, if I had started this thing at that age, I would have been a totally different person. Music has a way of opening up a child's brain. I think it is just as important as maths and science is to any student, because it's actually very complex. People think at music ni co-curricular. This is actually very complex stuff to do. There's a lot of mathematics in music. There's a lot of science in music. Physics. There's a lot of physics here because this is sound.
Yeah, true.
And I think it helps open the child's brain, from the point of view of how they perceive sounds and how they troubleshoot problems. So the reason why I brought in the fact that I have 2 students who are young learning music, because I have seen them approach some things in a way I wouldn't have because I didn't study music. Yeah,
I get it.
You get it. Because kuna mtoi flani, I'm like, how did you even think about that? But it's so funny how somebody that young can understand music at a very fast pace. Yeah, I think it does open up a learner's mind. Yeah. Yes.
So now to the piano, maybe in specific. What is the first key you played on the piano?
C. Yes.
I'd go white keys. Bye.
Ilianza too from the beginning.
The beginning.
From the beginning there was C.
And then you graduated.
And then with time. I think you learned too using the circle of fifths. So I went from C to G, then to F, to D, rather F. C, G, D, E, hivyo nilipanda tu hivyo tu pole pole. Yeah.
Muziki gani maybe you played at that time that solidified in terms of how you play?
Mapambio.
Mapambio.
I'm not going to lie to you. Learn to Mapambio. As I was telling you earlier, I listened to a lot of these choirs from TZ and the ones even from Kenya. and that was my benchmark. Anytime tulikuwa tunasikiza any music, I'll just go to the piano and try to play the basic progressions. And at that time, I'll just play the 1, 4, and 5. And I will find a way to play those 3 chords for any chord, or rather for any song. Yeah. So, at a cover song, you gonna 6, 2, 3.
Version zako.
Yes, I would find a way to play those 3 chords. Yes.
Awesome. Maybe what is according to you, define the role of a piano in a setting of a band?
Wow, that's a tough question. The setting of a band, I think the piano serves as the bedrock of the I believe of the music. You do a lot of the chordy work. Yeah, the guitar melodies, the bass and the drums, a lot of groove. What else? So many other instruments are lead instruments. So the piano serves as most of the time as the bedrock of the music. Yeah.
To you, on your approach, maybe which is your approach in the 2 definitions of either do you prefer composed chords or improvisation? And at what stages do you prefer? Because I know there are some scenarios you prefer to stick to this, but there are scenarios you can open it up.
Yeah, it depends on what you have been, on what the listener wants. You see, music is served to the listener.
The listener, yeah.
And in our context, the listener can be the artist who is giving you the music to play. That is the first listener. And so if he or she wants improvisations, you give them what they want. That's what I believe. You have a role. Okay, is the artist really? I have a question now for you. Pole sasa na flip sasa roles. Is the artist really first the listener? Is the artist really the first listener
of the product
of the music? Or are you, as the musician, the first listener?
I'm the first listener. I believe I'm the first because initially anaweza nipe idea, but me ndio naenda implement.
Good.
So I'm there.
So now, one of the many dilemmas music directors have, or other questions they ask themselves, is do I want to be the first listener? That's one question they have to answer. As the music director, you have to answer that question. Do I want to? Or the question could be, does the artist want me to be the first listener? Yes, because if he or she gives you the right to be the first listener, then you have a lot of room for improvisation.
True.
Yeah. But if he or she doesn't want you to be the first listener, then her word, his or her word is
I'm thinking.
So akikwambia nataka hii muziki sound hivi, mpatie hiyo. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good set of you know.
So it's usually a very tough balance. It's a thin line. Sometimes the artist will tell you, I want you to give me something like this. So amekuachia some space. So sometimes it can't be 50-50. Sometimes it can be 90-10. Sometimes it can be 100% the artist,
true.
0% the musician.
True.
So you are there to execute what they want fully. You have no space. And then we have scenarios where you are given 50%, I'm at 40%, and that's enough for you. So unamwambia I'm thinking about this blah 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 blah. Alafu kwambia that sounds it sounds nice. Nakwambia okay, let's go with it. So after mmeshakubaliana majorly ni msanii ndo amekwambia this is how I want my project to sound. So improvisation is really dependent on the POV. Is it yours or the person listening? Yes. And I think beyond now sasa the musician and the artist, we usually also have another dynamic of the audience who are listening to this music. What do they demand of this artist? Yeah? So you have to consider them. Because you can have a situation where this is a reggae artist. This is a reggae artist. Sawa, alafu unataka kwenda kumpatia some blues feel. Yeah. So inamaanisha unatoa ujamaa kwa nini hustle yake. Ama ministry whichever nini. Yeah. Kwa sababu the music won't be listened to by his audience. Yeah. So yeah.
Noma. Yes. Class tumeingia. Fungeni mlango tuko class. That answers even the next question that I was to ask about style, because definitely what you've said encompasses all that, understanding all those aspects of things.
Yes.
Okay. Some of the languages that you use regularly on the piano for you.
What? Hiyo ni swali gani jamani? Languages. What are you talking about?
Languages, I can say maybe chords, in terms of expression of chords and such.
I am I've just told you, I'm a very simple guy. I'll just find a way of making a child sound nice. Yes. Maybe add a little sevenths, ninths. Yes.
Itabidi tuende class utaingia.
So actually ukisikiza most of the music that I do I have done, it's a lot of just making the most out of the very simple stuff. It's making a C chord sound nice. Because kuna watu wanaweza wakacheza giant steps, jazzy stuff. I am not that person. I won't lie to you. Probably the grace is sufficient. Maybe in a few years I will be there.
But, unacheza chini.
I mean, you never know. But I make the most. To be honest, I make the most out of the very simple things I know, and I try. I have your answer. I try to ask God, and I'm not being spiritual. Maybe I am. Who knows? But I try to ask God, like, to speak to people through whatever I'm playing. Basically, that's the language. So nikiplay kitu fulani, how is this thing I'm playing going to minister to somebody? So if I were to answer that question musically, I'll just make the most out of the triads that I know. There's so much you can do with triads. Invert, ukiweka drop twos, nini. But there's also so much you can do with a very simple note. Not moja tu hivi. As long as iko inspired, like wewe unajua mali umetoana na hiyo note in your secret place.
Yeah, true.
Because very few musicians have that time where uko na piano too and na Bible and you just praise God. Niwase kiasi sana. Most of the times tuki-interact na instruments ni church practice. Ama kama uko na practice ya sijui gig gani. And that shouldn't be the case. As a musician, as a believer, unafaa kukuwa na time yako na God.
Yeah, true.
And how beautiful is it that when you're having your time with God, you can be able to play to him. So I think that's a language. And sometimes we usually look for this answer in so many musical terms. Nauliza, kwani Nathaniel Basi wanachezanga nini yenye wakiplay hivyo, there's such a massive move of God. Na vitu zenye wana play, hata wewe unaweza play
too, true.
So what makes the difference between huyo pianist na wewe ama huyo drama na wewe? Inamaanisha there's something, there's a difference between wewe mwenye unaplayia God na mwenye anaplayia kwa club. There must be a difference.
There has to be.
Because if you're using the same language, you will sound good. Yeah?
True.
Because nikiplay chord hivi venye tu iko, it's a C chord. That same chord can be played anywhere and it will still sound the same.
Yeah, true.
But something has to make a difference between you two. And that's the language of kingdom champions. Because a champion ni mse anafaa kuplay the same chord but iko na impact kwa maisha ya mse. Yeah.
Wow.
So it's the language of the spirit. Na hiyo sasa inatokanga tu na mali huko in your secret place. Yeah.
Source.
Yes.
Awesome. Yeah. So for you, how do your practice schedules look like? Because knowing that schedule yako pia si mchezo, hata sijui time gani unapata.
You will be shocked. I think I'm going to be very honest, vulnerable, and acha tu nikuambie tu ukweli. The more you grow, or rather as time goes by, the lesser the time you have for practice. Yeah. So most of the things we do now were actually investments we made 2, 3, 4 years ago.
True.
So maybe an advice for the person who has time to play.
Sai.
Kabisa.
Tumia time.
Easy. I would really practice your time flani sasa after high school and during the long holidays in campus. I would really spend a lot of time to play. Almost into like 5-6 hours every day. I will do that. Nilikuwa na hiyo time. Sai sina. And it's funny. It's so funny. Like, uko na keyboard kwa nyumba, uko na guitar kwa nyumba, but we time yenye unapatana nayo, like, it's like, unaweza pata, it's so hard. So, in all honesty, I think I can say I practice a couple of times a week. Like ile yangu. Not more than 3. Ile yangu sasa. Not more than 3. And then sasa kuna sasa zile, because I'm not counting all the other rehearsals that I have. Na niko nazo mingi. So nikisema 3 hizo ni mingi bado. Because this is now outside anything that I'm practicing for
a program or something.
Yes, you see. Yeah. So it could be 1 hour, 30 minutes. Every session can be 1 hour, 30 minutes. But at least it's something you're putting in the hours every. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
What environments for you breed much of your creativity in terms of how you maybe? I believe we don't create sounds. Sounds are there, but we innovate sounds within ourselves in terms of we add things, we feel things. Zinakuwa bit different.
Yes.
Maybe what are those environments for you? Zile quiet spaces? Zile?
I think about so many things. Or rather, I come up with ways to approach a few things. Mostly when I am having my own devotions, because at that point I am not under pressure to achieve anything.
Yeah, true.
Niko at a very relaxed state, so movements like so zote zenye na make zinakuwaga tu very natural. So I'm able to do stuff zenye I know it's authentic and original to me. No one has ever played that way. Now, I'm not sure if that answers your question, but most of the times, if at all there's something I do, if there's a sound there's a way I hold a certain chord, it's because I have actually done that chord so many times wakati niko na hizo devotions zangu. So it overflows to now when I am playing with other people. Yes.
Awesome. And I believe there are some of the setbacks or challenges that you have faced, of course, in terms of your growth from looking back. Say ukireflect ukumbuke ukianza pale. Kuna picha nimeona za social media zako zingine hapo ilikuwa hiyo madays za kupiga ki-official ukicheza keyboard ki-official kitai kinini.
God.
From back then.
Oh my God.
Today I believe there are things that you had to overcome.
Yeah.
For you to get to where you are even today. Maybe what are those setbacks that you just had to like, hey, inajua hii kitu sitai kuifanya, but ndaifanya. You need to okay hapa, nisonge the next level.
Have I really faced any setbacks? I think, okay, yes and no. Maybe I would say challenges.
Challenges, yeah.
You see, during the process of learning, you have to learn how to be humble and be taught. And it's actually it's not a very nice environment to be in, because you think you know and you don't.
know.
So you have to learn to be very open to learning. Let me say that. At the time, let me give you a very interesting story. 2017. Nimeanza kuplay keys 2016, by the way. Mid 2016. And then 2017 ndio mimi huyu nimejipeleka auditions za leo. Yeah, so niko na almost an year of experience. Nimejipeleka auditions za leo. This is around March or is it April? Sasa hiyo nimetembea from Tuk hadi ICC West. I remember that's where the auditions were happening. Went there. I had only learned a particular intro in only 3 keys. I remember the song was Glory to the Lord by Don Moen. So I had learned that song. I think it's an E. Or is it C minor? And then I played it I had also learned it in B. And then I had also learned it in G sharp. Peke yake. Ungeniambia nicheze anywhere else, ningekwama. So nimeenda huko na intro moja yenye najua. Of course, akiniuliza cheza a particular chord, I would play but now sasa hiyo ndio nilikuwa najua kuplay vizuri na nimeishikilia, nasema Mungu Baba, jameni. Waniulize tu ni play kitu ni wa play. So that's what they asked me to do. Play anything. Nikawa play hiyo intro. Coincidentally wakaniambia, okay, play it in B. Yenye already I know. Nikaitwanga. Afu mwingine akaniambia, okay, play it in another key. Nikatwanga tena hiyo ingine. So I was picked for Wafula 2017. Si hapo sasa ndio nikakutana na ule jamaa wetu mwenye aliniambia, boss uko na touch mbaya. Hapo ndio nikakutana na yeye. So tukaplay 2017. 2018 kurudi auditions za Wafula. siku make.
Yeah,
na nilienda audition.
Uko like nimecheza last year.
Yes.
Mnanishow nini? Kwani nini nimechange hapa?
Did you play last year? Kaniambia, see you next time. Yeah, I didn't nini. So I was like, oh, okay. Kumbe nililalisha. Acha niende nitizi. So that was a wake-up call for me. Let me say that. It was a very good wake-up call. It was around that time ndio nikakuwa invited for yani to, I think by the grace of God, God connections, nikakuwa na invitiwa ICC Mara, naenda kuplay front runners, their youth church now. A good pastor friend of mine, anaitwa Pastor Steve, alikuwa anani invite huko, naenda na play kwa youth church. So mi nikiitwa huko na feel, oh my God, this is such a big opportunity for me.
Yeah.
And every time he would call me, I would go. Siko na jali, sijui ndalipwa nini. If anything, your time, I was like, I just want to play. This is what I want to do. Sina anything ya kufanya, like, as in like, this is what I want to do. This is what I want to do. This is literally just what I want to do. So every time he would call me, I would go. I wouldn't ask questions nini. I would go and play kwa hiyo front runners. 2020 kakam, COVID, wakaanza online services. And then I was also again invited now to go and play for their recording hizo services zao zenye walikuwa na record. They will record during the week, I think on Wednesdays or Thursdays, then premiere the service on Sundays. So I would go there on during the week, then Sundays niko church kwetu. So it was during that time that tukakutana na the woman of God, Kestin. And so many things have happened after. But you see now, if I wasn't told that auja make kwa hiyo auditions, singejipush.
Yeah, true.
Because it was during that season yenye sikuwa afleo ndio nilianza kwenda ICC. Kwenda kuplay tu huko. So unaitwa unaenda. I think it's part of the journey. Failure, I think, is so crucial to any successful journey. And I think wase wengi wananga failure ni kama it's the end to it. No. Sometimes you have to fall. Sometimes you have to you have to fall and then now learn how to get yourself up and move forward. So I think, was it a challenge or is it a setback? I don't know. I hope it answers your question. But I think it was a good stepping stone to whoever I am right now. Yes.
Awesome. Maybe what fuels you each and every day when you just wake up as Boaz? Ukiamka kwa kitanda hivi that still puts you on your craft in what you do.
The fact that I am not where I want to be.
Bado.
We haven't seen anything yet. I'll take you back to that statement, Kingdom Champion. Beyond the skill and everything, I am one person who really heavily believes that the craft is for the souls. It's never for the music or for the entertainment. And so until we see the gospel through our music, attracting souls to the kingdom, then I have no business giving up. And it should be a motivating factor in itself every single day. Kwa sababu if souls don't motivate you, and then I don't know what can. Kwa sababu for me, I view music as a very powerful tool. I actually view it as a very powerful tool. I am one person who thinks music can literally actually be more powerful than the sermon. You can do so much within 10 minutes of a song when it is done well. And so you have there's so much responsibility that is required of us to make sure that we are bringing people to the kingdom. So back to that kingdom champion statement that I usually use, it has always been my desire to make sure that whatever music I'm playing and however I am serving God, whether it's through music or doing anything, that I'm able to impact the kingdom. And for me, I am motivated so much by what God can do, not just in Kenya, not just in Nairobi. I want to see these songs that we are playing being played in Tunisia, Ghana, Nigeria, Burkina Faso, uko chini Zimbabwe, ama sijui ni South Africa. The music has to be played there. As that now, we are not being played there. So you can imagine the amount of work that we need to do as ministers. Not just the music artists, but as instrumentalists as well. Kwa sababu, I mean, we determine the sound almost directly. And we are the ones who play these sounds. And we have a huge responsibility of making sure that whatever we are playing can be attractive somewhere else, and it can speak to souls in different parts of the world. Sasa you can imagine if you're not making impact in Kenya, how much more work do we have to make sure that we are making impact in Africa, impact in the UK, the US, Australia, and the rest. So it is a great motivating factor for me. Naona bado genuinely bado tuko na kazi tuko na kazi kubwa sana. And it scares me. Sijui kama unaona, it really scares me. It really, cause nafikirianga how much work. Cause okay, let me give you an example. I closely follow Nathaniel Bassey, Dunsin. Another person I actually closely follow is Israel Mbonyi. One thing about this artists and so many others, but one thing about, especially, let me give you an example of Israel Mbonyi, is that they have actually made impact in their home countries. Yeah. Now, it is until you make such impact in your country that you're able to speak to nations out there. And I think we need to get to that level. Where in a country, Rwanda iko na population ya how many people? I'm not sure if it is even half Kenyan.
Yeah, so I don't think.
Because Rwanda is basically like Nairobi, like in terms of the size. And this guy has 1 million subscribers on YouTube. 1M. So inamaanisha he's very effective. Home. And before, actually, saya kuna 1M, before watu waanze kumjua blow up Kenya, East Africa and everything, alikuwa na around 600k. He was very effective there.
True.
So we need to get to that point where we are effective in our land. First, kwa sababu tuko na population of 50 million views. Rather, 50 million people. We need to reach people like 50 million people should know God.
Yes.
Kwanza. like unafaa kusikia sound fulani hivi nasema I know this sound.
I get it.
And it is ni sound ya God. Yeah? Ni sound ya God. Sasa after tumeshatoka hapa sasa Kenya, we need to now fly. So you can imagine the amount of work that inspires me. It sounds like a wild dream, but it really pushes me because I'm like, it pushes me not only just to sharpen my craft, but also to make sure that my walk with God has that impact.
Yes.
So consecration wise imenifanya nikuwe zile za if this is the amount of work that needs to be done like in terms of how you your life is how you shape your life, how you consecrate yourself before God. If this is what I have to do to make sure that I have this, I give God this service, then I have a lot of work to do. And I can tell you one thing for sure, our seni watu wenye wamejituma sana in terms of how they study the word and everything. It is not just music that I promise you. The music is okay. And they have studied the music. Dunsin is a musician. Nathaniel Bass is a musician. They have understood music visually. But I can tell you one thing for a fact. It is not the music that sustains their ministry. It is everything else behind the music.
Yeah, true.
And we have to get to that point where everything that we do serves the purpose of God and the kingdom. So that's one thing that I think we need to get to that level. It's a lot of work. I know for sure it demands a lot of us because now we are living right. It's not easy.
It's not easy, true.
But now you have to, because if that's where you want to be, then there are sacrifices that you have to make. Hiyo inanipushingi. But also now sasa tukirudi hapa chini, the fact that their bills have to be paid, and so you cannot be lazy. Hata Biblia inasemanga tu kama ufanye kazi fai kukula, so si lazima uchape watu,
lazima lazima wewe
kabisa. Yes.
Hey, awesome. You have to lazima uko una reap from the well. Lazima uko na source na uko na well every day, which makes everyone to be imparted in terms of you need to live right.
Yes.
Kila sekunde, kila dakika.
Hey bro, it's something very and I know we are getting there, but very few understand it. I think we have commercialized music to the point where we just look at the views, we forget the impact of the song. And it's so sad that we can look at songs in that manner, because there's so much that a song can do in a person's life. I promise you, if we record a song now and we only get 10 views, but out of the 10 views we get 2 people who have been impacted by that song. That's a very successful song.
True, very true.
Shida ni tuko kwa situation where we think the views ndo ina equate success in ministry, which is not the case.
True.
And unless people, everyone in your circle understand that, it'll be so hard for you to understand God in like tu venye tu wako, kwa sababu like for example e-pod sahi, you know, there are people who are actually watching consistently every nini wana watch. True. They have lives which are being changed right now through this pod. And so if we think about views we will lose it.
Yeah, true.
We actually lose it. So we need to have a goal yenye iko beyond things we see.
The physical.
Otherwise, I mean, okay, si mtu mwingine anaweza ifanya
basi.
So I think hiyo ni kitu yenye personally, let me just speak for myself. It really pushes me to just give God the best sacrifice I can.
Awesome. Hey, I think also it's for the viewers who are watching, mother. It's upon you to create the right environment even for God to use you. See about nikitaka kwenda nini kesho ndio nakumbuka chenye leo kesho niko na kitu serious. But it's about the environment that you create day in, day out. Monday to Monday. See Sunday, Monday to Monday. How are you conducting yourself?
How are you living?
What are your thoughts during that process? Are you creating room for God even to just talk and speak to your life about things? Or your waywire? Ule inakuja. Wow, amazing. To the next beat, which is your favorite piano gear or keyboard gear?
Maybe to the future ambassadors ama brands
wakutafute.
I'll say I love the Korg Kronos. Korg Kronos 2 to be specific. One thing about that keyboard is that I have spent time with it, let me say. At church. Fortunately, tuko na Korg Kronos na tuko na Montage 8 at church. So I have used both of them quite well. Rather an extensive period. And I love the Korg kwa sababu. Should I tell you why?
The way it was coming next.
I think it has very nice acoustic pianos. I think the acoustic pianos sound acoustic more than the montage pianos. That's
your take on it.
I think the Kronos has better organs. I think the Kronos has better EPs. And better synths. And you can do so much. I believe with the maybe I'm speaking because I've used it much more than I've used the montage, but I love the Kronos. I played the Kronos in I think 2 or 3 recordings. The last recording I played a Montage 8 because it demanded me to use it for that recording, that specific recording. But I love the Kronos. Yes.
Top 3?
Top 3? Oh, Jesus. Now, I have to say this. I have spent a lot of time with the Kronos and the Montage. But I've played the Node and Roland. I think the Roland has a very great feel. So I haven't exploited the sounds and everything. But I played it, I think, once or twice. The newer version, the latest version. Like one of the best feels ever. But in terms of like an ultimate top 3 would be Node. The reason why I am putting it up there is because I played it a few times and it sounded great. Then Kronos, then Montage. And then probably a 4th hapo Roland. Sasa hii Node na Roland nimezieka hapo because nimeziplay a few times. I'm probably sure if I played them more, maybe the Roland would have been higher. Yes. Yeah.
Pedals?
FC5. I mean, to very simple. I rarely use the expression pedal. Yes.
Awesome.
Mimi kijana wa ushago bwana. Unajua maswali.
Kijana ushago kwa mjini sasa. So into the music ministry phase.
Yes.
And maybe what are the attributes that have kept you where you are today? Things that you have implemented in your growth as you've been serving. Of course, music ministry pia iko na mambo yake in general. What are those things that have kept you, disciplines, or I can call them attributes or elements that have kept you bat to bat, where you just remain constant in terms of your service and what you do?
Consistency in number one, how I deal with people. Vast music ministry, right? How I deal with people. And me showing up. Consistency is also in also how I show up. I can tell you one thing about me. If I tell you I'll be there, I will be there till the end. And if I tell you I won't be there, I won't be there. I think the other thing now which comes, or rather I can say that comes off that point, is the fact that I will keep my word. Kiniambia utakuwa nitakuwa, ama sitakuwa, ama I'm able to do this for you or I'm not. I'll be very straightforward with you. Sitakupeleka hivi. So I think it's one character yenye imenisaidia kwa sababu I am able to just tell it as it is. One thing that I say has helped me a lot is the fact that I have been pushed to be an extrovert. I am not an extrovert, but I have been pushed by leadership. So I'm supposed to talk to people. So communication is also one of them. I'm supposed to we need a band here. Make sure you talk to everyone. So I have to talk to people. I have learned the art of talking to people over time. And I think it has helped me. It has helped shape my communication skills and my socialization bit, because I was actually a very reserved person. But yeah, so the communication bit, consistency, and just being straightforward with people.
Honesty.
Yes.
Yeah. Mimi attribute kwanza honesty.
Yeah.
Mimi niko na testimony yake ya honesty. He tells you things straight to the point. He tells you, yes, I'm hapa. Niko na shughuli 1 2. Sitaki nikudanganya sika make it. But tunaweza jaribu tuone. Which is indeed that's the way to go. Compare na ungenipanga useme sasa nitakuja. Alafu tena ikwe sikuoni. What is that one message that you always wished the audience to get through your ministration in each and every stage, every stage that you partake?
This one I know from the top of my head. I just want to speak life.
Awesome.
That has always been my goal. Any moment I am ministering, that I am able to breathe life into someone's life through my ministration. That nikitoka hapo mtu asinione mimi, aone God.
Point to Christ.
Like I am more, I love it more when people say that was such a nice ministration than ukiniambia mmefunga
vizuri.
Because najua tumefunga.
But yes goal limekuja nayo personally.
Yes. Kwa sababu my responsibility is to point you to Christ.
To Christ, yeah, true.
Not to myself. And if I wanted to point you to myself, and I can, ninge find ways ya kufanya hivyo. So it is not to distract you from seeing who brought you here. The person who brought you to that service is God. And I had, like, my responsibility to make sure you see him. And so I have told you, like, straight away to speak life, because it's something that I am so passionate and I have prayed to God about this so much. Kwa devotions zangu that the very few times, ama hizo times zenye nakuaga niko tu na piano yangu na God, my goal has always to really just draw from God and just download Kenya nataka nifanye kwa wase wake. But really it is for God to use me to speak life into somebody's life. Like nikiplay kitu fulani, msee anasema I came in heavy but I'm lighter now. That's a better testimony than kuniambia hey bro, hiyo kodi yenye ulicheza
kwa kali.
I mean, we spend so much time. This is now the paradox. Niseme paradox. Like, the weird thing about ministry, we spend a lot of time to learn. And God uses that time to prepare us for ministry. We spend a lot of time to learn scales, modes, chords, and everything, so that we use this language to speak to his people. Nugget. So, whatever you've learned, it is not for yourself. Unless you are actually very clear that I want to do nataka tu gig, which is a direction you can actually take. Unaweza kusema nitakuwa naenda na play mali fulani to entertain people. That's something you can do. But also for ministry, goal inakuanga always to point people to Christ. And that has always been it is always my joy. Kuna songs zenye I love. Mishoki. Kuna songs zenye I love zenye hata hazina views. But I really love the testimonies that come from those songs. Kwa sababu I'm like, wow. So this is what the music has done to you. And people, you hear statements like, I can't explain it, but this song just does something. That's something ni God ana work.
True.
And sometimes as musicians we tend to downplay the role that we play in some particular songs. People have, like, for lack of a better word, people don't have the right terms to explain stuff, but God is usually moving through whatever we are playing. Sometimes kuna kitu yenye uliplay yenye ili bless, but ajui ni nini. But now sasa, if the goal is to point you to Christ and I achieve it, I am good. Yes.
Oh, true. Hata sisi kuna administration tunafanyanga church.
Yes.
And just hiyo ni ya Mungu tu bwana. Hiyo ni ya Mungu. And I can't veer off without mentioning about woman of God Minister Christine Bogo.
Yes.
Maybe I just wish to know how did you guys meet, and maybe what was the scenario like to when now akasema like Boaz is